Hello, this is Mr. Red Fox, and this is just my video where I'm going to be talking about how um, I feel that people are getting fatigued on GTA 5. So I'll talk about why I feel that is and um, what Rockstar could possibly do to um, get people to not be so fatigued on the fucking franchise. So without much ado, let's get into it after the cut. So, um, it recently came out that Rockstar is re-releasing the ninth gen release of GTA 5. So at this point, they have re-released this game. They've released this game three times, going on four times with the ninth gen releases. Um, it was released on the seventh gen systems, the PS3 and the Xbox 360, the eighth gen systems, the Xbox One and the PS4, the PC. So that's four. I mean, that's three. That's three releases, and now they're releasing it again on the ninth gen systems. Like how much GTA do you need in your life? Now let's keep it real, okay? The reason the reason Rockstar is releasing GTA isn't for GTA 5. The reason they're releasing GTA is so that they can get more people to play GTA Online, because GTA Online is a cash cow for Rockstar. And the reason it's a cash cow for Rockstar is because, well, two reasons. First of all, GTA Online has a hyper inflated in game economy where even basic shit is really, 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 really expensive. Like, prohibitively expensive. And, um, like you have two choices to get these in-game things. Aside from guns, you can get an okay gun for a decent amount of money, but if you want an apartment, which is where you can save and like get different, like stash your clothes and stuff like that, it's very expensive. It's very expensive for a beginning character. If you want a halfway decent car, prepare to shell out a lot of money. And you can either spend a lot of time grinding heists and missions in the online, or you can spend, $20, $30 on a shark card, and spend that, which some people do. A lot of people do, because GTA Online has made a lot of fucking money. And basically, Rockstar gets to double dip because they sell you GTA 5, and then, they get people with shark cards. So it's a double dip in that market of, we're going to get your money. And that's what Rockstar has been doing. Um, so I mean that's what they've been doing, and that's why they're re-releasing this game. Now remember, they have re-released this game three going on four times, and every time they have not really added anything of any real worth or value to the base game. All right, they haven't added, like, I think on the PS4 and Xbox One versions, you could now go into first person view while playing the game, which, I mean, that's not really a system seller, you know. Hey man, you can play this traditionally third person series. Well, initially it was top down, but then once it went 3D, it went third person. You can now go into first person. Walk around in first person. I mean, I guess that's cool. I mean, I'm not exactly what you. I'm not. You know. You know. My socks aren't being blown off by that addition. And that's basically what Rockstar's been doing. Just a continuous amount of re-releases of the base game with minor or even inconsequential um, features being added and pushing GTA Online. And I mean, like, the thing is that the people who are into GTA Online aren't necessarily, I don't think, upgrading to play. I don't think they're upgrading to play GTA on other platforms. Like, I don't think people who are really into like the people who are into GTA Online probably got it on the PS4 or the Xbox One or PC, and they're happy with playing it online. And the audience for people who like to play GTA for the single player content, like, they're two completely different audiences, I feel. And I think Rockstar's kind of making a mistake and just kind of sort of trying to hammer home people using that thing over and over again. But, I could be wrong. You know, I don't know everything, but that's my own personal opinion. I could be wrong. So, Rockstar basically has re-released this game multiple times, three going on four times, and by next year it'll be the fourth time. And by next year, GTA 5 will have been released four times in 9 years. That's roughly two years and a few months between releases, functionally speaking. And at this point, I mean, the fact of the matter is that, like, people are burnt out. People are burnt out. People who are into the single player GTA are burnt out. People who are in on online are, they're happy plugging away at GTA Online. So, you know, Rockstar, people are getting a little, they're getting a little tired. They're getting a little tired. They're getting a little fed up. Uh, and I can't really blame them because, like I said, there's no substantial content for the single player coming from Rockstar proper. If you want to add new content to Rockstar, to GTA 5, you have to basically go to a relatively robust modding community. But sometimes the mods are unstable. Sometimes they can break your game. Sometimes too many mods and it kind of falls apart. So you really don't know, you know, what to do or where to go if you're like modding the single player game. On a personal level, I'm not really enthralled with some of the main characters in the mainline game. So, I mean, I like Franklin, but and Michael is okay. Trevor, I'm not a big fan of. Like, I don't like playing as sociopathic uh, mass murderers um, with emotional who are emotionally disturbed. Like, I don't like playing as those types of characters. It's not fun to me. But that's just me. So with that being said, uh, I'll move on from here to my next uh, topic, which is people, PlayStation fans being somehow upset that the next Elder Scrolls game is going to be an Xbox exclusive. So, this is a minor headline, I feel. Not because it's not kind of funny, but because I just think that it's kind of asinine to even make this argument. But apparently, Sony fans are upset that apparently the next Elder Scrolls game is going to be a Microsoft exclusive. So it's going to be on whatever Microsoft's console is, probably the Xbox Series X and PC. And the only thing I can say is, no shit, Sherlock. Yes, you've cracked the case there. You've you've managed to discern the impossible. Now, I say that to say this. At this point, Microsoft, Bethesda is a first party studio. Microsoft owns them. So you shouldn't be surprised that Microsoft's going to be like, okay, Starfield, it's going to be a Xbox Series X exclusive and PC exclusive. Elder Scrolls, it's going to be a Microsoft Series X and PC exclusive. Why are you surprised about that? Why are you like, I can't believe that this is not going to be on multiple platforms? Of course it's not going to be on multiple platforms. Because that's look, companies don't buy studios and make them first party so they can put their games on other people's shit. And if you can't figure that out, I don't know what to say to you. Like, you have to be brain damaged to think that a company is going to buy a studio, make them first party, and then put their shit on other people's shit. That doesn't even make any damn sense. Okay? That's how stupid that shit sounds. So, I just wanted to get my 2 cents out on that. That is a stupid stance to take. But Sony fans are spoiled. They've been spoiled for a long time because basically the PS4 took off like gangbusters and everything came to the PS4 because it was the lead platform. Now, as a Nintendo fan, I have I've had the unlucky position of, even when Nintendo was the lead platform for anything, Microsoft and Sony still got all the really high level third party games. Like 75% of them, 80% of the high level third party quality third party games came to those systems. And if Nintendo did get a port, it was a half-ass bullshit ass port more often than not. But I mean, like Bethesda and all of the studios under Bethesda Softworks, ZeniMax, is owned by Microsoft, which means all that shit is now first party. They don't have to share shit with anybody. Understand that. So with that being said, I'll get to my conclusion after the cut. So my conclusion is pretty simple. First, I think it's perfectly understandable as for why people are suffering from GTA 5 fatigue. It came out in 2013. It's 8 years old at this point, and by the time the 4th re-release will have come out, it would be like 9 years. It's almost a decade. Basically having a game be around for a decade when we had seen like Rockstar come out with other games during those times that were GTA-esque, and then them to just focus on one GTA type game. And I know people are going to say, well, what about Red Dead Redemption? Red Dead Redemption 2, those aren't GTA style games. They're a completely different thing. They're a sandbox western, but they're not GTA. So basically people are burnt out. Understandable. Sony fans getting pissed off about, ZeniMax Studios, ZeniMax Holdings and Bethesda Games being a first-party studio coming only to Microsoft's first-party console. That's just fucking asinine. So that's the end. Those are my conclusions. Those are my thoughts. We have the podcast every Wednesday and Saturday, 7:30 p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. Thank you for joining. Rate, comment, share, subscribe. Ring the bell icon. If you would like to get in touch with the channel, you can reach me at mrredfoxbsbuster@gmail.com. Mr. Redfox 91 at me on Twitter. There's also a link to the Discord in the chat, so you can always join there. That's the podcast. Rate, comment, share, subscribe. Peace and good day.